Cry for reference? Where? I love cry for reference.
Hope you don't like your skin too much.
I mean, I could go without it, I think.
Oh, that's good to know. Let me write that down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It doesn't care much for skin.
Are you taking notes on me?
Yeah, it's a very important piece of information to know.
Am I test subjects?
No, it's more like field research.
Oh, okay. Hi, malware.
Hi, malware.
Hi, malware.
Ow.
First, good job.
Hey.
A. Okay, wait. I need to rearrange my stuffs. There we go. Okay. Let me open phone game.
You're having a stroke?
Are you okay?
Sounds fun.
No. Usually not fun. I think.
Oh.
Never had one. Come on, Dial Town. Phone dating sim. Open. I want you.
Phone smooching sim, I think you mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Matsuni. Hello. Welcome to today's stream.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario. Ah. Okay. Let me. Yeah, banger music. Where is it? There it is. How are you today, Matsuni? Please don't hydrate me.
I have a full water bottle. Well, I always have a full water bottle, but I have a new full water.
Whoa.
I have another. Well, that's what okay. After we finish with this route, I get to show you something super cool.
I like cool thing. Yeah. What did you say? Don't hydrate me.
It's also very integral for a lot of the stuff. Oh, and after this, I can start showing you some stuff for like my AU and the arts notes and stuff.
You better. I need to see all of it.
Well, you can't see all of it yet. We haven't finished the final route. We'll be able to start on the final route next time.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. New game. Oh yeah, chapter 3. Ooh. Mesh. Enter your name. Okay, does Oliver have a preference?
Yes.
Ooh. Which one must I be?
Phonehead.
Alrighty. Ring ring. Alright. Where's the theater?
It's right there. You see the sign in the...
Oh yeah.
Cinema.
Cinema! Wahoo! Oliver, I summon thee.
Hey sir, welcome to... Hang on just a jiffy. Green skin, 6 nipples. Your head, made from stitched together flesh, or perhaps a skillful combination of burlap and leathers? Can I feel your head?
Okay, but be gentle, I'm delicate.
Don't worry, honey. I can be as smooth as a well-polished emu egg.
Well, this is going fast.
Used to say a baby's ball sack.
Oh!
Anyways. Sick. Hey, look. I know this might be kind of forward, but... You do know that it's Valentine's Day today, right?
I'm well aware, yes.
Well, I was just wondering. Would you like to perhaps, go on a date with me tonight?
Go out with you? On a what now?
A date. Hanging out with me tonight. Romantically.
I'm surprised. I did not see this eventuality coming. This isn't an awfully common event.
Give me one reason why I wouldn't want to ask you out.
I've got about 6 reasons. They're all nipples. And they're green.
I asked for a reason why I wouldn't ask you out, not for 6 perks for doing so.
You like my nipples?
They're freaky. Groovy, even. So, how's about it?
Yes, take me now.
Stellar! Now, I'm not dead set on this happening in any particular venue, so is there anyone that you want to...
Fun fair.
Oh man, you want to go to the fun fair with me? Gnarly! I haven't been there forever.
I need to state this for legal reasons, I'm sure. This might be less of a purely romantic engagement, and more of a me laying my eggs at the fun fair kind of arrangement.
Wait, Are you... egg layer?
I certainly hope I am. I'm not emotionally ready to give birth to puppies.
Dude! I mean, I love puppies as much as the next fella too, but... I can't believe Okay, look, I'll cut you a deal. I'm kinda working on a movie right now. See, this place ain't doing so groovy right now on account of a few disturbing rumors about the building. But I'm hoping that producing a film here in downtown and then hosting some sort of gnarly premiere will blow the lid off of how gnarly this place truly is. And, save the business most importantly. Having footage of a genuine egg laying, one that takes place right here in town, no less, I could see this movie having a truly bodacious premiere.
Hi Mario, thank you for the happy birthday. It was yesterday, but thank you. You want me to lay eggs on camera?
Yeah, alright. Maybe it does sound like a lot. But you'd be doing us a major solid. Plus, those eggs have to be laid anyway, right? And you are looking for someone to pay you in. This is like symbiosis and junk.
So, I'd be a star?
And the same way your average porn star or local raving lunatic caught on camera in an internet viral video would be, yeah. You need someone to take you, and I need a performer. We can kill 2 condors with 1 trident.
Okay, I'll do it. For my future offspring. Lings.
Groovy. That's what I like to hear. Groove-tacular. Truly radical. Alright, so, thing is, got a little more time left on the clock before my shift officially ends.
How long, Oliver?
Precisely 4 minutes.
Gasp! How will I occupy myself for 4 whole minutes?
Well, could always take a quick look around, see what the cinema has to offer. We run a tight ship here, and it's all the tighter for being stuck together by the mystery adhesive this place seems to secrete. This is an extraordinarily sticky premises, yes.
I feel like the carpet's trying to make sure I don't leave.
Yeah, it does that. Doors occasionally close and lock themselves to stop people from getting out. The place needs company, hence why I sleep on the floor sometimes.
Is this place haunted?
For legal reasons, I cannot answer with a definite no until a registered Daltown arbitrator grants us a renewal for our not haunted by ghosts, goblins, nor ghouls license. Which has become difficult since the carpet ate the last one that came to visit our premises.
Yeah, with all due respect, what the fuck?
Okay, go get to know the place. I'll meet you outside in 4 minutes.
Right on, Daddy-o. See you then.
Aw, man, I'm digging this crazy slang. Catch you on the tan, dog man.
Pardon? I love this already.
Don't care for this place very much.
What is that, dear narrator?
Okay, so, like, this place is obviously incredibly haunted.
Nah.
Yes. It is extraordinarily haunted.
Nah, man, what makes you think that?
Look! The walls are bleeding.
Okay, we don't know for a fact that it's blood. It could be ketchup for all we know.
Do you consider the walls seeping ketchup from its pores any less abnormal?
Okay, fair. But it could be some kind of jam or nectar too.
None of those are normal substances for a movie theater wall to secrete.
Well, whatever it is, there's only one way to find out.
Oh, please don't. I'm begging you. Don't like that.
Worry not, it could be jam.
Wall jam is not good jam.
I've made my mind up. Okay, it is blood. But it's not my blood, so I care very little. In fact, I'm relieved.
It's blood, though.
Yeah, but it's not mine, so, why should I care if it hasn't been stolen from my body? Perhaps I should have known. It's the wrong color anyway.
Really don't get this, do you?
What I don't get is why I shouldn't just go somewhere else. You know, to shut you up.
Fine, fine. Besides, I'm sure there's hardly anything here more unsettling than literal blood on the wall. Okay, what the fuck?
Shoulder, 2 of them.
They're just staring right at you.
Yeah, kids do that.
I don't like their energy. Their evil cry. Evil. You wanna attempt communication?
I don't speak Latin, nor crayon. Wait, do kids speak Spanish?
These particular ones might just speak the same tongue as you and me.
Oh, no way.
Say something to them.
Hey, children, how would you like to clean my tent?
Why is that always your go-to? Come play with us. Okay, fuck this. Let's skedaddle.
No, let's hear them out. What game do you want to play, dear children?
Oh, a word search maybe?
I'm sorry, no can do. I'm kind of illiterate. Feel free to complete it on your own, though.
Okay, we understand thoroughly. Have a nice day.
Huh. I had no idea kids nowadays could gush and blur like that.
Can we please just leave this accursed place?
Fine, I reckon a good 4 minutes has passed anyhow.
Hey, you've gone a good 6 minutes. Figured you might have just skedaddled, so to speak. So, how'd you find the place?
Stickier than my tents. Didn't know that was possible.
See, my boss reckons that a joint can only get so sticky. Me? I think it's like a black hole.
How so?
Well, you know how black holes are so strong that no light can escape them, hence they appear invisible to telescopes?
No, but go on.
I reckon that if a place was sticky enough, you'd just, get stuck forever and nobody would find out. So basically, the only way to find out how sticky the place is would be to touch it, trapping you and preventing others from finding out how sticky the place truly is. I call it the Oliver Uncertainty Principle of Stickiness.
You're full of ideas, aren't you?
Mostly about stickiness, grime, and filth, yes sirree. Anyway, I was wondering if you wanted to get going? The way I figure it, the sooner we get this footage done, the more time we'll have to enjoy ourselves.
You want to spend time with me after the laying?
Of course, man! I love fun fairs, dude!
Even with our fun fair's particularly high mortality rates?
It's good to get launched from a spinning crab arm at half the speed required to break the sound barrier. I reckon those Viking chaps had it right, giving you an awesome afterlife if you die in a particularly gnarly way. Funfair accidents have to be an alternate way to get to Phonehalla. Anyway, let's just get going. We can continue chatting on the way there.
Thank you for the look, Wormy.
You know, I'm aware of the Funfair's 2-for-1 ticket thing going on today, but I sincerely doubt you're allowed to just piggyback onto my subway ticket. Unlike the Funfair, this concrete jungle holds no love in its pores. Just damp, which I doubt can be considered much of an emotion at all.
You sure? I feel quite damp right now.
Right, and you smell it too. Honestly, it's gnarly. I've never met a non-hirsute creature that smells like a wet dog before.
Maybe it's the dog food I ate this morning?
Whoa, you eat dog food?
I ate whatever's in the trash, man. Today, dog food.
Groot.
Hey, if it's good enough for a sickly beagle, it's good enough for my gut, eh?
I know. Thanks for agreeing to do this again. I know you're benefiting from this too, but believe me, you're doing us a major solid.
It's my pleasure, Olive Man. No idea if me squatting and grunting on camera is gonna help a whole lot, though.
Believe me, it will. Honestly, if the rumor's going around about the joint, Mr. Dickens is worried the joint might be in a business come this time next year.
Mr. Dickens?
Oh, Mr. Dickens is my boss. Yeah, he owns the cinema I work at and always has. He's a top-notch guy, real class act. An old British chap, full of vitality. He built the very cinema I work at back in the 1960s as a young entrepreneur.
Are you close to him?
Sure as heck am, Daddy-O. I was only a starry-eyed lad, a mere manling when I got my job at the cinema. Taught me everything I know about being a man.
I don't understand.
Right. You haven't met Mr. Dickens. He has impeccable style, you know? Wears his old suits, uses old British words and terms, always keeps level head.
But you said you learned everything from him, right? But you don't talk like a pirate nor constantly mention fish and chips.
Well, no, see, Mr. Dickens' last piece of advice for me was there's nothing better for a man to do than be an individual. Tally-ho.
Did you add in the tally-ho, or did he actually say it like that?
Honestly, I can't remember. Anyway, I have to find my own path, wear my own clothes, use my own outdated and frankly underrated slang, Daddy-o. When we get back, I'll definitely introduce the two of you to each other. In a way, you kind of remind me of him, of the whole doing your own thing regardless of others laughing or being repulsed by you thing you've got going on.
People laugh at me?
No, what I meant was...
I'm sure you, man. I know people think I'm repulsive. Frankly, I'm amazed that you don't.
Really? On earth would I?
Oh, the usual reasons? I'm not exactly prime rib, you know. Green skin, a few too many nipples, stitched together, fleshy phone head.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that, actually.
No, I was nowhere near Phone Kennedy on the date of. My nipples can only shoot so far,
That's an absolutely riveting diversion, but, no. What I meant was... Your phone head... Did you construct it yourself?
That's quite a personal question.
I know. I should know better to ask, but... I've never seen one so different before.
It's a custom, I guess you could say.
Huh. I don't know if you built it yourself per se, but how far back was the bell mechanism placed relative to the vestigial port adapter?
That's quite a specific question. What of you to assume I'd understand any of those fancy schmancy words?
Sorry, I guess I'm just technically minded. I always enjoyed dismantling stuff and putting it back together. Rare for an artist, I suppose, which is why Mr. Dickens gets so much use out of me. I know how to load reels into our machines and what ought to be on them. Hell, I'm the only one Big Bertha lets perform maintenance on her. She's our movie projector, and boy, is she temperamental.
So Dickens keeps you busy then?
Well, yeah, but that's how it's gotta be when you work for the public, I suppose. Of course, you do tend to get customers that... Sorry, I shouldn't badmouth customers, especially given how dire things have been lately, financially speaking.
Nonsense. The beans, spill them. I crave a gossip.
Oh, alright. I guess it's not like he ever buys anything from us anyway. We have this one little shit stain. His name is Billy.
Little Billy.
You know that brat?
He ratted on me to the police. Got me done in for child labor laws.
Man, that's not cool. I'm sure the judicial system's incredibly biased towards green people.
I sprayed in the courtroom.
It's a god-awful state of affairs. Yeah, this kid, this Fink, he's just... We have a rule at the cinema. It's one of my bosses, obviously. The customer is always exempt from violence. That rule complicates dealing with that yard-high snot-nosed brat.
Little Billy doesn't know reason. He simply wishes to watch the world burn.
Thank you! Finally someone who sees it. I swear, that Rugrat gets his kicks from inconveniencing me just because he knows that I can only politely ask him to leave and retort. Because if I put my hands around him, no more job. It fucking sucks. The wee fucker can bring in a megaphone, skateboard around, running amok, hitting other customers in the ankles with his board. Yet, I can only use words when dealing with the situation because he's a child? He's not a child, he's some kind of fun-sized demon.
It sucks being an adult and having to use other children to settle disputes by proxy. Because if I dropkick a child, oh boy.
Screw kids getting too soft, half of them are armed. I'm afraid of the idea of having these shitheads everywhere when I get old and end up defenseless, like a tortoise stuck on its back.
When I get to that point, shoot me in the stomach.
Why did you just pluralize the word stomach?
No reason.
Sick. Oh, hold on. I think we're near the outskirts of town. You ready to get off?
Well, I'm either laying my eggs here or there. Given the option, I'd rather there.
Yeah, plus I kinda want sole ownership of the footage till the movie is finished. After all, I'm hardly gonna get many butts on seats if some hipster has the whole gory ordeal uploaded for free on PhoneTube, now am I?
Wait, is that like... Is that a porn site?
Are you happy or not knowing?
If the answer is yes, it's a porn site, then yeah, I most certainly am.
I'll just not specify in that case.
Fuck you, now I know which answer was the correct one. Are people going to be aroused by this?
Hey, gotta drag the monster fucker crowd in somehow, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly turn you up a little bit.
Okay.
Should be good now. I like Oliver too, so far.
Sup, Jerry?
Take a Jerry.
No!
Yes. A deal's a deal, you festive gate blocker. I win.
Why did you... How did... I didn't think you'd actually... Of course. Of course it'd be Oliver of all people. I reiterate. Sup, Jerry? Oliver. Why would you... I don't get what you're insinuating, Jerry. Why on earth would you take him here? I think better question is, why on earth wouldn't I, dearest Jerry? Oliver, he's got green skin. I know. Isn't it gnarly? Oliver, he's got 6 nipples. 6 for the price of 2. What a bargain. His head is clearly comprised of stolen skins all stitched together crudely.
Crude? I'd like to see your needlework ticket, man.
You shut up. Oliver, he only asked you here so he can lay his green egg somewhere on the funfair grounds. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm totally into it, too. I even brought a camera so I can film it in its awe-inspiring, ooze-tacular depravity. Dear Lord. Of course it'd be Oliver of all people who'd be into this. What can I say, Jerry? Tip to fuck monsters.
Yeah, Jerry.
Now how about 2 tickets for me and my adoring talent?
The tickets, cough them up, pretty boy.
Fine, that'll be $2 then. Alright, Cry. You ready to go inside?
Only if you hold my moist green hands.
Oh, baby. I think I'm gonna vomit. Oh, man. I haven't been here in forever.
Because of the danger?
Heck no. Being smushed by a derailed mouse cart and scraped off the ground as a red pancake is exactly how I want to go. When I get old, take me here. The universe will take care of the rest. So, where do you want me to stand?
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, for the footage. You aren't gonna lay your eggs, right?
Well, not now, Oliver.
Sorry. Sorry. Alright, how about now?
What, out in the open amongst the common rabble? I think not, pervert.
Sorry. I just presumed since you're, like, heavily pregnant and whatnot. Okay, how about this? How's about we go frolic, have a groovy time, then you can let me know when you're down for us to get shooting.
That sounds quite agreeable, yes. Fun, very much so, yes.
I think Oliver's voice has the most impact on my throat.
Oh, take care of your throat, please.
I'm drinking my water.
Yes, wow.
I didn't even really grab anything like for breakfast. I have a bowl of cherries though.
That's nice. Cherries are nice.
Fruit. Because I'm pretty. Alright, here's the spot.
What do you mean?
This is the perfect spot to lay your eggs.
Oh, I see.
No, listen. Accessible location, spitting distance from the hot dog stand, just off the beaten path, enough to be avoided by civilian foot traffic and or ride operators. And best of all, lots of disturbed dirt for you to use to bury your young in order to conceal them from potential predators.
Do I normally lay eggs in water like a frog? I can't remember.
Wait, you an amphibian?
I've seldom tried to drown myself, so I'm not certain.
Hey, that's fine. I can just pour a couple of 2-liter bottles of coal onto the mound, then it'll be plenty aquatic.
Right, then the sun bakes the soda into the mound and it'll get all sticky. How are my kin to survive if they hatch already stuck to the ground?
I mean, this location has other perks too. Like good lighting to film with a camera.
Oh, I see what this is. You've even got a little stage light set up.
Oh, come on. It's not like that. It's just, well, we did make a deal. 1 ticket for 1 filming. Come on, man. Don't hold out on me.
Is that the only reason you brought me here? To use me for my egg-laden entrails?
Where's this coming from? Isn't the only reason you brought me here to use me for a free ticket? Thought the deal was fairly cut and dry.
Well, maybe feelings changed. Maybe I've grown attached?
Okay, look, I mean, we can talk about...
I thought you loved me, Oliver.
No, it's not like that at all.
Nah. I'm near.
Okay, look. Right now, we're all tangled up in contract. Maybe we should just... If you lay your eggs, we can discuss the footage. I'm worried we'll miss the laying. This thing only has so much battery, and if it wastes and then you lay the time's of the essence here.
None of this adds up. Why on earth do you care if the cinema shuts down? When you get paid a low wage and get mistreated by customers. Your story doesn't add up.
Okay, no, look.
Only I hold dominion over my god's olive man.
Okay, look. You got the wrong idea. I don't... What kind of bug malware? Okay, compromise. Let me film the laying as we agreed, and then I can explain myself fully. You know, finish my explanation in full. If you're not content with my explanation for literally anything, I'll delete the footage and start again from scratch.
You promise?
Pinky swear, Daddy-o.
Alright then, I guess I'd better... Did you get it?
Every oozing second. You also got them all in the hole, even without ample preparation. Very impressive.
Thanks, I'm a master of steering on my own ass.
Years of expertise?
You know it, hon. Right now, explain yourself. Fully. Why do you care so much about some biohazardous cinema's closure? Why go to all this trouble?
Okay. Look, I've truly explained the basics to you already, definitely. Theater is dying due to the rumors about the place being haunted. But it's greater than that, truly. Our cinema, each and every cinema, in fact, is destined to go the way of the dodo at this rate.
Wait, all cinemas? What makes you say that?
The same reason that video rental stores and the creepy mustachioed dude selling bootleg VHS tapes door to door died out.
Spinning disc players?
What? No! The internet.
Isn't that the cat meme database with porn?
Yeah, but now they've got video. Non-pornographic ones, too. They've got entire sites dedicated just to showing movies. And with directors beginning to just put their movies straight up on there without even considering physical theaters, well, why would people leave their own familiar hovels when they could just watch the same movie even cheaper online?
So, why do you care? This just sounds like an advancement, evolution. It's more convenience for everyone.
It's not like that. The cinema employs me and Mr. Dickens.
You can just get a job on one of those sites. You said it yourself, you're technically minded, you'd excel at it.
It's not me that I'm worried about. Mr. Dickens. He's old, set in his ways. He's extraordinarily savvy at running a physical business, but I know he wouldn't bridge the gap. The physical silver screen is all he knows. Truth is, as much as I love the cinema, it's Mr. Dickens that I feel truly indebted to. He's given me so much, taught me so much. He's like a father to me. He told me once that showing movies to the world has been his dream ever since he was my age. If his dream dies, a part of him does too. Can't allow that to happen. Not sitting down, anyway. I know we can get people to come back if we can release something truly engaging. Something new, something people can't find anywhere else. I know people would love to hear a new story, even if it's weird. If it's one they can connect with. Look, this footage... I'm not just asking you to do this for me. I'm asking you to do this for Mr. Dickens and his dream. I know it's a lot to ask, to allow yourself to become vulnerable before a whole town of people who've spurned you, all for a man you've never met. But maybe you understand the importance of dreams, like I do. Or maybe you'll do it for me?
Okay. Bonk. Okay, you can use the footage.
Dude! Cry! You have no idea how gnarly it is to... How happy that... Thank you. Sincerely. This footage, it's one of a kind. Hell, this footage alone tells a story that I don't think anyone has ever seen before, save you or me. Pity it's so short, though. If this was the whole movie, I'd be set content-wise. But alas, a movie needs to be 40 minutes or longer to even qualify as a feature-length film. I don't know if an indie short film will drag in the same crowds as that a feature-length movie would.
That most certainly is a pickle, yes.
Say, I've got an idea. Okay, so this is a big thing to ask, but what if you and I got more footage tomorrow, you know, of you?
Of me?
Yeah. I know it sounds strange, but the footage of you that I just got is easily the freshest thing I've filmed yet. It's different, that's for sure.
You think people want to see more of me?
Absolutely. It's fine if you're not sure yet, but you can give me your answer tomorrow. I'd be honored if you were willing, though. Anyway, you fine to make your own way home?
I can't walk. I just shot 5 green bowling balls out of my rear end, Oliver. Far too much ass trauma.
Oh, right, sorry. Okay, idea. How's about we borrow the discarded bike left over there, I pedal and you ride in the basket?
That sounds agreeable, yes.
You don't see it here, but in the demo, this would be where it cut off, and there was actually art of you in the basket with him riding the bike.
I wanna see that. Oh.
You wanna look it up real quickly?
Yes. What do I look up to see it?
Probably like the demo ending for Oliver.
Okay.
And Downtown, of course.
Yeah. Ah, yes, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I look so squished inside of there. It's beautiful. Wow. I love it. Okay.
Morning cry. Rise and shine.
Narrator on board.
You just woke up.
I know, I do this every day. It's boring to me now.
You eat roadkill daily, but that never seems to lose its appeal.
Roadkill soft and cuddly, dear narrator.
Dude, roadkill fur tends to be coarse, matted, and wet from the gutter water you find it in. That's excluding tire tracks, mud, and extruding bones, too.
Bass Narrator can't even let me enjoy roadkill.
Look, if you're so bored,
I can eat roadkill?
you can. But you can also do literally anything else, which I strongly recommend doing instead.
Like?
You could ride a bicycle.
I have the limb coordination of a sentient carrot, but with limbs. I also like a bicycle.
Yeah, that puts a bit of a dampener on the aimless cycling plan. Can you draw?
The last time I tried to draw a bath, I ended up just slurping up the bath water. And then got promptly removed from the house party I was attending.
I don't have a response to that. I hope to God that you didn't enter the bath before you drank the water.
I did. The water already had the consistency of jet fuel by the time I drank it.
Why would you drink such a putrid concoction?
I lost my filth to the tub waves and needed to reclaim it.
Right, you and bathing don't mix, we've established that. So, backup plan. Oliver wishes to finish filming his bizarre cinematic opus today. You could always, I don't know, help him do exactly that.
That sounds like efforts. What's in it for me?
I don't know, what do you most crave from this drab cosmic orb that you're confined to?
Why, love, of course.
Well, this seems like a no-brainer then.
And it does?
Of course! Oliver's clearly head over heels for you. Perhaps he could even levee you. And if he doesn't, well, think about if the movie does well, you get so much moolah and royalties, why, I'm sure everyone you meet would pretend to love you.
Oh, that sounds superb.
Now, it wouldn't be real love.
Silence doesn't body crickets, I've made my mind up. To the cinema we go away. What the dickens?
Hey! Hey! My muse and ghoulish life companion! How fareth thee on this fine spring morning?
Fine, I had a bit of a setback earlier on this morning.
What's that?
I woke up.
That line's a classic.
Life really is an unrelenting barrage of fuckery, isn't it?
I'm afraid so, my green friend. Look, honestly, life's immense fuckery and whatnot aside, I'm just super stoked to see you. Press shift.
Okay.
That little demon, he's screaming. Little Billy, I beseech you, could you please go bother literally anyone else in downtown today? Yes, I could, which is what makes this all the more special. Swear to phone God, you low center of gravity hobgoblin. So, what you gonna do about it, huh? You can't physically attack me, Plaid Daddy. Not unless you want to get sentenced to life on the electric chair. Cry, I implore you. Murder him with your bare hands. I'll back up your alibi, please.
Alright, enough. Scram, you hooded gremlin.
What?
Come on, man, you know I'll cartwheel kick you out of you and your formless gonads.
Fine. I've got some weird looking bugs I found under my dad's mattress to fry into my magnifying glass anyway. Ciao, bozos.
Oliver, shouldn't he be in school right now? Is this one of those fabled weekends the old ones prophesized about?
Nah, far as I know, little Billy got suspended recently for turning the staircase in his school into a makeshift water slide.
No, that doesn't sound so bad.
He didn't use water for the fluid part of the water slide.
Juvie would be too good for him. He needs to be government contained.
Thanks for scaring him off, by the way. That one, he scares me.
Anything for you, Oliver.
Anything, you say? So, I take it that you are indeed willing to assist me in filming this groovy feature-length picture, then?
I'm willing to direct a movie with you, if that's what you mean.
It was indeed what I meant, yes. And, oh, by the way, Mr. Dickens should be passing this year counter any moment, and I'm gonna ask him to relieve me from my post so we can finish filming the movie.
Anything I need to know before I make a fool of both myself and of you?
Specifically, yeah, there is one thing, actually. I might need you to back me up on an itty-bitty fib of mine.
A fib? Would you take me for Oliver, a scoundrel?
No, I daren't make such an accusation. It's not like that, not at all.
And then spill the beans, man. What's up?
So, like, I haven't really been as honest with Mr. Dickens about the progress of the film as I should have.
Do you think it's basically finished, doesn't he?
Wow, right on the money. You should be a green diviner of sorts. Say, any idea what next week's winning lottery numbers might be?
Bold of you to assume I can count.
You do know that, say, 6 is larger than 3, right?
I believe you. I have no reason not to.
Oh, shit, look groovy, here he comes. Tally-o, gents. Bloody afternoon, innit? Oh, right then, I believe introductions are in order. Cry, this is my groovy mentor, employee, and good pal, Ebenezer Dickens. Charmed. Mr. Dickens, this is Cry, my green friend.
That's your go-to then? Green friend?
Well, how else should I have summarized you?
Okay, now green friend's the best I could have hoped for.
So, Oliver, my boy, about the flick you've been meaning to finish putting together. You did tell me that the movie is nearing completion, did you not, old chum? Of course, sir. Progress has been as gnarly as can be. One more day's of filming is all we need, I reckon. Jolly good show, my boy. Because I'm afraid the utilities bills are beyond due, and I don't know how much longer we can keep this show running. How long have those bills been on your desk? A few weeks at the very least. Yikes.
How do you still have electricity in here?
Well, you see, old chum, if you take a good hard gander at the ceiling, you may notice that I've merely strung lanterns from the rooftop.
Are those fireflies in the lanterns?
Kerosene is out of our budget, I'm afraid, old top.
Well, this is grim.
But this movie might just bring the people back. And if it doesn't, we'll just have to close our doors for the rest of time eternal. Pressure, lads. Right, we'd better get to work then, since there's just so much at stake. Say, Oliver, before you go, could you hastily fetch my pocket watch from my desk? I assure you, it'll take but a jiffy. You bet, Mr. Dickens. One portable clock on a string coming up. Now then. It would seem that you and I have a solitary moment together.
Why do you need portable time anyway? Where I see it, shit is always happening in the present. Who cares what the clock has to say? The correct time is right now.
Well, some of us have jobs, engagements, and other such obligations that require diligent timekeeping to keep up with.
All of that sounds dreadful. I'm sorry for your loss.
It matters not anyway, and I do apologize profusely for the deceit. My pocket watch is presently in my pocket.
Oh,
I merely orchestrated this momentary interruption in order for us to have a brief moment to speak.
about what?
Well, you see, I wanted to ask you to take good care of my boy Oliver. You see, I once had a family, but alas, my wife is no longer of this world, and my own sons have all left the nest, so to speak.
Whoa, dude, you have a nest too?
Somehow I feel as though you may be referring to a literal nest rather than a figurative one.
Aren't you?
I am not, no. Look, I'm not here to judge your past or even Oliver's choice of acquaintances.
Then what's this all about then?
Well, you see, look, Oliver's a young man. It is time to make his own place in the world. Forge his own future, carve his own frontiers, and all that developmental riffraff. Oliver is much like myself in that he once had a family but no longer does. Sometimes fate compels two people to stick together. Perhaps you and Oliver were fated to cross paths just as he and I were.
So you're saying it's destiny, baby?
Perhaps not. After all, who are you and I to dictate what the stars wish to see? I find that the worth of one's life is often measured by the strength of the bonds one holds. And the measure of their wildest dreams, too, perhaps. Because what is life without purpose? Without drive? Tell me, lad, do you have a dream?
I want to see my kids grow big and strong.
My apologies, my green friend. You didn't instinctively strike me as a father.
Well, almost a dad. My egg clutch has to hatch first.
I see, yes.
Dick man, would you like to see my eggs?
Lad, all I'm asking is that you do your best to encourage Oliver, raise his spirits should they falter, and ensure that he finishes this film.
Hi Flag, hello. Welcome to the stream, how are ya? Hi. This game is truly something, I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna hydrate a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
You too.
It's a funky idea.
Hey, funky, gnarly even.
Groovy.
Groovy. Superb.
I'll have you know that this game did not make me say groovy more. The reason I say groovy so much is because of Evil Dead, Army of Darkness.
Huh.
Because I fucking love that movie, it's so good.
Sounds groovy.
It is groovy.
Mm.
We should watch it.
Ooh, I like that idea. Movie night.
It's one of the posters that I have up.
Ooh, fancy schmancy.
Along with the original Evil Dead poster for the first movie.
Nice.
Although I would not recommend watching that one as much because it has a few scenes.
Scenes, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
As all older horror films seem to do.
Yeah.
By any means necessary. Short of removing his fingers with a pair of bolt cutters, perhaps.
Can do, sir.
Superb. That's what just what I like to hear. Radio, all is back, baby. Mr. Dickens, I scoured your desk, moved all your papers, but alas, there was nary a watch to be found. Oh, would you look at that? My pocket watch was in my pocket this whole time. I should have figured, since that's where its own name indicates it ought to be. What a bumbling fool you have for an employer. Now, toddle off, you two. Come on, Cry. We've got a cinema to save.
Alright, so off we pop then. See you, Mr. Dickens.
Right, cheerio then.
British people.
Well, that went about as well as I could have expected. Kudos on mostly not speaking. That was an extremely strategic move on your part.
Thanks, I pride myself on being able to respect authority and take directions.
That's great to hear. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Don't tell me what to do.
Right.
Right, so what now?
Well, if we're making a movie about you, then what we need is lore.
Lore?
Oh, you know, info about you, story content. Something for the audience to chew over.
Horse jerky is chewy.
Right, but I think we'd really struggle if we tried to structure a whole 19-minute plot about dried horse meat. Unless... No, I'm sure we can find something far juicier.
Oh, juicy, right. Yeah, no, horse jerky is dry and salty.
What we need is something truly wretched to hook our captive viewers in. Something extraterrestrial, perhaps.
Are you calling me an alien?
Did I or did I not wheel you home yesterday on a bicycle while you sat haunched in the basket?
Oh, damn it.
Right, so I kind of wanted to ask, and don't take this personally. Are you some kind of funky alien? Like, what exactly are you?
That's a personal question.
Okay, fine. I guess you gotta give a little before folks just volunteer that sort of info. Just between you and me, I'm totally a human.
You sure don't act like one.
And hey, maybe that's why you and I are such kindred spirits. I am 100% a human.
Uh-huh.
Don't look into those case files. They have nothing of interest for you.
Oh, those case files. Oh, I should give them a read. So I'm just lying around.
I'm gonna burn your house down.
Oh,
We're kiness from another genus, bro.
Die.
Maybe once the movie's done, we can revisit that idea. You know, what we need is something that'll really hit home.
Home.
Cry? Are you
Come to my domicile.
to your...
Tent. Come to my tent.
Wait, you're inviting me into your tent?
If we want strange cookie lords to make a friend and foe alike shit their bitches, my tent is likely our ace in the hole.
Go. Let's make haste then.
Welcome to Casa La Demime. Feel free to piss anywhere that is on my box bed. I will instantly reclaim it via ready urine stream if I must. Though if you do shit in the corner, do wipe before sitting down on any surfaces. I'm not an animal after all.
Shit, is that picking it up?
No. Ah.
Whoa! I'm in your lair. I mean, like, yeah, right. This is like gnarly and junk, I guess.
You're doing an adorably poor job of hiding your excitement.
Ah, shucks. I mean, it's just really intriguing, you know? You have no idea how long I've been wondering exactly what your lair looked like, you know?
You mean for the last 36 hours or so?
Yep. And boy, what a day and a half that was. So, right. I'm now, in fact, brandishing my camera, so let's get to filming then.
Right, so, what should I be doing? Do you want me to do a dance?
Oh, well, is it a good dance?
No, it is not.
Alright, scratch that then. Oh, hey, maybe we should record some actor commentary for, like, the press release and junk.
Sure, I don't see why not.
Epic. Let's get it done then. State your name for the camera, sir? Oh, I see. Let's move on from the commentary idea, maybe. Move on to something that doesn't place my pricey equipment anywhere near that mug of yours.
Yes, fair. So, what now, Chief?
I guess you could just... Candid?
Can it like a dog? The only dog I know particularly well is also a man, and a hobo. And God.
Yeah, don't act like him. People cross the street to avoid him.
You don't like God?
The dude begs for change when he can just conjure matter at will. That's peak laziness.
You gotta marvel at that hustle, though.
Look, just do whatever you normally do when you're at home for an extended period of time, okay?
You mean slumbering and waiting for the inevitable disappointments of tomorrow?
No. That's hard to relatable.
But wait, isn't relatable good?
I mean, but is it? What exactly is our cinematic vision here?
Wasn't it to make audiences shit themselves?
Right, exactly. But I can't personally vouch for having ever shat myself from sheer empathy alone, you know?
Speak for yourself.
Balls. I wasn't filming. That was a perfect punchline. Can you say that again so I can record it, please?
Oh. Sorry, but I can't remember what I said 5 seconds ago at any given moment.
Even what you said just there?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling to remember who you are.
Oliver. Name's Oliver. Work at a dilapidated cinema. I'm a total hunk. We're kind of dating, kind of filming a movie right now.
I have no reason not to believe any of that.
Right. Groovy. Glad to hear it.
Glad to hear what?
Note to self, feeding cry lines in intervals of exactly 5 seconds may increase authenticity of his line delivery, as he'll most definitely think the script is happening for real.
What was that?
Nothing. You know, scratch that. Maybe we should get more funky environment shots and then to another location. Speaking of funky, we should use each setting to its advantage, and this setting screams oddity to me.
So you want me to scream oddity out loud?
Nah, hardly groovy storytelling. Isn't the rule show don't tell?
So you do want me to do the dance or not?
Look, I like you, Cry. I like you a lot. But something tells me that if you do the dance, our relationship will be fundamentally altered because of it.
You'd think it'd tear our bond asunder or instantly turn it hypersexual.
It depends on how I react, honestly. No. We need something that utilizes the uniqueness of this setting. You think you can whip up something gnarly to show to the camera?
No manner into feet.
With cautious hesitation, I urge you to continue.
Well, I've probably got a cleaner sock somewhere around here. Ah, here we go, me only sock. Don't mind the hole, I added that myself. Lets my scabs breathe.
Man, that is gnarly. Say, where's the other one anyway? Did you lose it?
No, I found this one.
Man, this is prime biopic content. Can you tell me about your parents, please? I gotta get that origin story outlined.
And what if I don't remember my parents?
Well, we could work the orphan angle.
Is being an orphan fun?
Take it from me, losing your parents is the most fun you'll ever have. You get to eat gruel.
I do love free gruel. Now, just make something up. The orphan's chick, too cliche. We're going for originality, aren't we?
Originality and or making a bathtub-sized wad of solid cash, yes.
I'll just make up something tragic, on the spot.
Alright, then, ready when you are.
My name is Cry. I was born and raised in an oppressive shoe factory. Day in and day out, I manufactured shoes for feet I would never even sniff.
Okay, odd criteria for tragedy, but go on.
The shoes themselves were made out of poverty.
Okay, we get it. Your life sucks. Give us new information.
I slept in a gigantic pair of clogs made for an ogre in Denmark.
What era is this set in?
You say that as if there were ever ogres in Denmark. Does the timeline matter?
I suppose not.
Besides, have you ever been to Denmark?
Not specifically, no.
See, you can't say crud then. For all you know, ogres are real and Denmark isn't.
That doesn't sound correct, but I don't have enough data to refute it.
Plus, the ogres erect constantly.
Okay, no. No, not the ogre, damn it. Is nothing sacred to you?
It's ogre lore, pal. I will not allow you to tarnish my vision. The ogre dong stays.
Okay, look, not to sound rude, but this is not working.
Is it too out there?
Out there? Pal, I'm having weird thoughts about the ogre now, and I'm getting all sweaty, and I'm honestly worried that you've awakened something in me, and I don't like it.
Oh boo-hoo, did someone get sweaty from visualizing ogre weenus?
Let us never think about this fabricated origin story again. Thank you.
How's the film gonna start then?
Maybe we need to just start later in the story?
Will the audience get what happened previously without context?
You have context that explain why a hexa-nippled isopod person with green skin and a head made out of an array of stitched-together fabrics and skins is walking around?
Right, let's just not bring the notion up then. I'm sure we can leave that for a potential sequel or something.
Radical, let's. Alright, so after you left, whatever nondescript location you happened to crawl out of? Where'd you end up?
Most of what happened next is a bit of a blur. But I do remember one place from my past. captivity.
Wait, were you in prison?
Yes, but I wasn't actually referring to people prison.
People prison?
You know, jail for humans. Human jail.
Well, yeah, of course I meant human jail. Where else could you possibly mean? Right. You meant flamingo jail.
Feast your eyes, Olive Man. The big house.
You certain this is a good place to set your tragic path?
You don't think captivity is tragic enough?
It's kind of hard to be truly bummed out while sitting next to a tapir.
So you're telling me if you got excruciatingly bad news.
Define excruciatingly bad.
Let's say you found out your Fred Pat Rock was swept up in a tornado.
Okay, that'd be absolutely heart-wrenching. Continue.
If you found out about this well outside of the tapir enclosure, would the mere presence of a nearby tapir really soften the blow much?
I think you'd really hit once I'm out of the visual proximity of...
Bullshit, a tapir would do naught to comfort you and
What's this I hear? The roar of adventure, mayhaps.
Oh god, not you.
Cry! My featherless bipedal green friend, you've returned at last!
I have not returned, I merely came back to this location temporarily.
You returned.
Okay, yeah, I'm back.
Bully to that then. Hey, sorry to interject, doting kind of boyfriend of Cry here. How's it hanging? Egads! Another specimen! Hello, my equally featherless but decidedly less green friend. What brings you to my wondrous sanctum of miscellaneous beasts and other foul monstrosities today? Oh, nothing much, sir. Just documenting Cry. We're producing a groovy movie about his life together. My, what a thrilling notion. You know, Sonny, in a way our goals are very much aligned. The sacrifices we make, dedicating our very lives solely to documenting the most noble of beasts, so the public may know their terrible ferocity. Yeah, it's groovy. Very groovy, yes. Bully to that.
Oh god, they're mingling!
You, what I think would be a truly stupendous idea, my lad. We should exchange information, comrade, to strengthen both of our dossiers. Oh yeah, that sounds gnarly. Can't we...
Oh hell no, Oliver, you couldn't possibly fraternize with the enemy.
The enemy? Mon cher, I am just a humble documentarian, not unlike your dear fezzed partner. And I must say, I do admire your choice in hatwear, my dear friend. Likewise, sir. Say, how'd you like to be in our film, Mr. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. You mean to say you haven't heard of me?
I'm sure Oliver doesn't read Mustachioed Assholes Monthly, Theo.
Actually, I've finished every issue from 1995 onwards for your information. My boy, I am Theodore Russellbuilt, famed adventurer, explorer, documentarian, and zoo master. And yes, I would simply adore the opportunity to appear in your film as a primary source of zoological hogwash. The development for sure. Say, for purely cinematographical, cinematographical, cinematographical reasons.
Yeah.
Do you have any baby photos of Cry? I'm afraid Cry was no longer juvenile when he found his way into our spurnful clutches. But I do have some photos of him au natural.
Theo, you wouldn't.
Hardly that scandalous. Cry's naked right now.
What? How long have I been?
Oh, dropped. You're correct, my friend. That being said, you ought to see the angle I snapped in number 4. The angle leaves very little to the depraved imagination. May I see the...
Oliver, a word, please.
Oh, I think we'll be right back, okay? Do return, yes. I have yet to show you the photos of Cry riding on his old tricycle after all. They're so wonderfully ill-fitting. Tremendously gawkable, yes. Say, are you doing okay? Kind of flipped your lid back there.
Yeah, well, duh. You were chit-chatting with my former captor.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry, I realize how that might have just looked. But hey, he said he wants to be in the movie, isn't that?
If you put him in, I walk. Unless you like. Put devil horns on him and dub his fudges to make him say dumb shit.
You know, that does give me a groovy segue into the golden question.
The golden question?
Well, yeah, we gotta consider villainy.
I'm flattered, but I doubt I have it in me to be a supervillain.
The mental image of you prancing around in a cape doing nefarious deeds is really groovy to picture, but no, that's not what I meant. What I meant to ask was, is our movie gonna have some kind of maniacal villain?
Don't most stories have villains?
Yeah, I mean, most successful stories tend to have some kind of hurdle for the protagonist to overcome, you know? There's very seldom character development to be had in merely loafing around, vegetating in trash, after all.
No, don't you want to join me in the trash, holding hands?
Okay, maybe that can't be an entire scene, but I could squeeze it in somehow to excuse us shooting it, maybe.
Gay.
But does that truly sound like the makings of a compelling story to you?
Maybe I gotta overcome something first. So my debauchery feels deserved or even earned?
You might just be onto something.
Well, what's the alternative?
Well, back on the villain train, it is a fact that almost every story has a grand antagonist of some kind. All action comedies have bad guys, after all.
That must be it then. After all, action comedy is the artsiest genre.
I'm telling you, all great stories have antagonists.
Right, most real-world love stories feature mother-in-laws.
Yeah, now you're getting it. What you need is a nemesis.
Who could that be?
Well, wouldn't Theodore seem like an obvious candidate?
I don't want him in my story at all.
I don't know, man. Ground yourself. Think about how hammy that dude is. He'd bring a lot of gnarly energy to the role.
And give him the satisfaction hard pass.
Well, alright. You pitch a villain then. Who do you see as the villain of your story?
Ticket Jerry.
Jerry? Seriously? Him?
Yeah. He always cockblocks me when I try to answer the fun fair. Getting custody visits to see my hatchlings is gonna be a nightmare.
I mean, is Jerry really the de facto villain of your personal story? He's kinda just a poor dude just trying to do the one task that helps him put bread on the table.
He thwarts me, Oliver. He's a thwarter, damn it.
I'm sure he doesn't exactly relish in that, though. God, I really love thwarting Cry.
No, in my head, he's pretty 40.
Salutations! Might you need some assistance?
No. We've got it all under control, Theo. Roll dine south from our proximity, thanks.
Righto, bully to that then.
I say we just have you prance around in spandex and call it a day.
Okay, that's a deal breaker.
Why? What's wrong with spandex?
You do not want to see how the first incarnation of this movie turned out.
This is your second attempt at this? This sounds like something you should have mentioned sooner.
I was hoping that if I pretended it never happened, eventually I'd just forget. I can still hear the stretching of spandex against my groin in nightmares.
Sorry to hear that. In mine, it's just the familiar screams. Far less emotionally complicated.
Hell, maybe this is pointless. I mean, can we really reduce the struggle depicted in a complex narrative down to a single antagonist?
What if the true villain was society?
I'm not sure that a film we're trying to market to the general public should be about how unpleasant the target audience is.
Nah, hear me out. Maybe it's people's perception of me. I can't see it because I'm me, of course. And you can't see it because it's a view you don't happen to share.
Maybe you're right. You think we need some complicated fuck it. I'll just try to move a paragraph of Comic Sans text on a solid colored background. With the exposition out of the way, we can just focus on the action-y stuff.
Oh, see, there's the issue. Define action because technically decomposing is an action.
Let's say general movement and activity.
Yeah, nah, that's not me.
Oh, come on. Surely there's some way we can use this groovy set to our... Aha! What we need is the footage of your daring escape. It's the ideal action narrative point. The missing link. How's about we ask Theo for the CCTV footage?
Firstly, let's never speak to him again. That's my suggestion.
Right. And secondly?
I might have coded the lens of the nearest camera to my enclosure with silly putty.
What? Why did you...
To cover my tracks, of course.
Oh. Right. Duh. Didn't Theo notice you were missing, though?
No, I just left a burlap sack of potatoes in my bed.
Wow, this place really is... A sneaky lemur or particularly crafty dingo could get out of here no problem.
Where do you think I got the idea?
Okay, so... Crazy suggestion here. What if you entered one of the nearby enclosures and I just filmed you climbing out all willy-nilly? We could totally just slap a camera overlay onto it. Pass that off as your actual daring escape.
Wouldn't that be fake, though?
You realize that almost every movie is just people lying on camera, right?
Would audiences believe our forgery, though?
Would audience believe anything we've filmed so far?
Alright, so let's do this.
Right, excellent. So, to our left, to the noble alpaca enclosure. Sound good to you?
Are alpacas friendly?
I don't know. I've never been lost in the mountains of Peru, and they don't tend to walk around the city much.
You are ill-experienced when it comes to handling alpacas.
Yeah, it's definitely a skill I tend to embellish on my resume.
Alright, so what's in front of us then?
Judging from the cardboard cutout, emu.
Alright, that's not ideal.
I've been closer to an emu than I have been to an alpaca, admittedly. They're kind of like feathered dinos.
Swans are also feathered dinos, in fairness.
Right, but imagine a man-sized swan. With a gun for a head.
Right, I've heard enough.
We're fools for thinking to weaponize them. If another emu war kicks off, we'll be annihilated.
Oh. Oh god. But why is emo enclosure green? Why not? Alright, it's time to take the plunge. Alright, I've made contact with the soil. I seem to be in some uncharted land, a new frontier.
You're in the emu enclosure.
Yes. You getting this?
Yeah, you look generally lost.
Outstanding, yes. What now?
Well, if this is your daring escape, I guess the next step for you to take is, escape.
Right. Yeah, how do I do that?
Well, the ground dips, don't it?
Well, yeah, of course it's deeper on the inside. If I could climb up from the inside, an emu could jump it, no problem.
This is certainly a mild predicament. Could always just open the zookeeper door and let you out.
That wouldn't look very cinematic.
Does any of this?
Alright, point made. Now let me out. Oliver, are you getting this?
If this is the emu that's now located right before you, then yes, I'm very much getting this.
Oliver, am I in danger? Do you think it's aggressive?
I think it's an emu.
Oliver, this is no joke. Need I remind you of the Great Emu War? Emus have won 100% of all wars they fought with mankind. And they kicked our asses. This one has a gun.
It seems docile enough.
War seldom changes Fez, man.
Alright. I'll get the gate open in a moment.
Oh god, it's just standing there menacingly.
I somehow doubt that emus are capable of malicious thought.
Oliver, I think it's attempting to trap me here.
You could step around it.
Oliver, I think the emu is working with Fear War.
Dude, just step around.
Oliver, I must duel for my freedom.
Hold on. Right, camera's in focus. Do what you have to.
Yeah.
Well, you punched an emu.
I still it's for my freedom, Oliver, a worthy sacrifice.
Al, you barely dented the damn emu. Your fist just got absorbed into one of its many feathery flesh holds. I mean, yeah, groovy, this is good stuff. Dude, this footage is top notch. This is totally the last piece of footage we need, our ace in the hole.
You really think so?
I mean, it might be kind of hard to portray the footage as a heroic moment, since the raw footage is just heartbreaking footage of you assaulting a massive but docile cotton ball within the legs. But I'm sure with a few jump cuts and some borrowed shots from Stanley Donaldson's Attack of the Emus, I could string something compelling together.
So that's it?
Yeah, I think we're done. To be frank, I'm a bit worried that Theodore Roosevelt might press charges against us, considering you just assaulted one of his specimens.
Oh please, he loves punching animals. I'm sure he punches emus constantly. Fucking invite him to the premiere. He did order this trash.
Right. Right. Okay, I guess that's one guaranteed patron for opening night. Man, am I pumped to get this movie finished. I was hecking really stoked. I gotta get back to the cinema, get to editing this for tomorrow night. I'm not going to be getting any sleep tonight. But hey, I'm sure if I go long enough without sleep, I'll be too out of it to feel the impending string of failure, right?
Hey, before you go, I want to ask you something.
Shoot. What's on the cards, my groovy dude?
So the cinema's like definitely haunted, right?
Allegedly, definitely haunted, yeah. Why?
Has anyone ever died in the building during its operation?
Oh, now that you mention it, yeah, there might have been an incident or two. Nothing out of the ordinary, though.
Uh-huh.
Big Bertha might flatten the last movie projectionist to perform maintenance on her.
Flattened?
Rolled right over him, yeah. It turned him into a red pancake.
That's... wait, did you say incident or two? Like, plural?
Yeah, Big Bertha also kind of tore another maintenance guy's arm off. Then flattened him when that didn't kill him. When in doubt, flatten the repair guy, as they say.
Who says that? Who says that, Oliver?
There was also the time Big Bertha rolled through the walls of the projection room and flattened some of the audience. Rolled right over him.
Oliver, I am horrified. That doesn't sound right.
Hey, now, Big Bertha's our pride and joy. Mr. Dickens did right, splurging on a beautiful second-hand antique projector.
Secondhand? Who sold the machine?
Friendly witch doctor who's hosting a yard sale.
Dude, the cinema is 100% haunted.
In your opinion.
It is definitely haunted.
Let's just agree to disagree.
No, let's not.
Right. Then I'll be off. Oh, parting is such sweet sorrow. But hey, I'll see you at the premiere tomorrow. Right?
You know it, baby. Provided I don't need to buy a ticket, of course.
Perish the thought, friendo. I'll even scoop up some floor corn for you to scarf down if you come.
Right, so I'll see you then, partner. Boy, what a day.
You punched a goddamn emu.
I did it for Oliver, damn it. For cinema itself.
Did you, though? Did you really?
Now what's that supposed to mean, bub?
I mean, are you really certain this movie is going to achieve anything other than being a resounding flop?
Well, Oliver has faith in it, so you know, I do too.
Oliver also has complete faith in the squalid cinema that he works at in Paris.
Faith is good though. Religion has been historically kind of popular.
It's relying on a miracle, though. It's blind faith. I get that the air in that place is practically opaque, but he doesn't seem to see any further than his own dial pad.
But he's not doing this for himself. He's doing this for Mr. Dickens.
Do you think that Mr. Dickens really believes in Oliver?
I'm sure he does, I mean... He's given Oliver so much, right?
Right, so it's completely in character for him to indulge Oliver and give him a last-ditch attempt to save the cinema, knowing he'll lose nothing if he flops. Sure, Mr. Dickens just doesn't have the heart to tell Oliver that it's pointless.
Alright, you disembodied destroyer of dreams. What's your points then, eh? What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Maybe try to temper Oliver's expectations at the premiere tomorrow? You can let him down gently, so he has time to come to terms with his inevitable failure.
Is that the right thing to do?
Part of loving someone is being honest, even when you know they don't want to hear it.
Have fun with the Slurpee malware. Bye-bye.
But you really should have a discussion with him about the finished movie. Remind him of his other prospects. That'll everything will be okay if the movie flops on account of it being weird and low budget. What's the use? Go to sleep, you lummox. You can think more about this tomorrow.
I agree with that sentiment fully, minus the thinking later bit. Good night, my ethereal maiden.
Wait, I'm not a girl!
Yes.
Whoa.
Hey, Peter. Roger. Yeah. Oh, Harry too. I think.
No.
Oh.
Not. Forgot what it's like already. God's here, though.
Oh yeah, hi God. And raccoon.
Love Slurpees.
Never had one.
Really?
Yeah.
They're very good.
What's a Slurpee?
It's kind of like, so you know ice?
Oh yeah, those things, yeah.
Yeah. Occasionally called an icy, but I think that's actually trademarked.
Ah. Yeah. I understand completely.
I'm honestly surprised. Seems the premiere is actually drawing attendees. Like, actual live people.
Instead of what exactly? Homunculi? Emu?
I meant instead of nobody turning up. I expected an honest to phone god town-wide no-show.
But alas, town-wide expectation. I guess my advertising campaign worked wonders then.
I doubt you writing Come to Olive Man premiere on condom wrappers and slipping them in random strangers' pockets got very many of these people to come here.
You never know, it could've.
Yeah, but you're kind of really illiterate. Most of downtown probably can't read hieroglyphics.
If those pyramid dudes could read them, I'm sure the modern man can.
Uh-huh. You should go inside. Speak to Oliver.
Yes, go I shall, yes.
Hey, Cry. I'm super stoked that you actually came. Very groovy.
Very surprising given the numerous other places that allow me on their premises.
Was that... That was sarcasm. The sour stepsister of comedy, right?
It was, yes. You doing okay, man? You seem generally disheveled.
You know, I'm running on roughly 0 hours of sleep.
Did you stay up all night working on the movie?
Sure as heck did, yeah?
Oliver Hun, that can't be healthy.
Well, you know what they say. No pain, no gain.
Oh, Oliver, bodybuilders say that. Are you really gonna take advice from Jack Dudes who guzzle raw eggs?
By that token, would I take advice from a green dude who eats literal garbage?
You know what? Touche. I'd go with the beefcakes on this one.
This movie. It's my opus. our opus. You see, at first I thought, hey, this looks kind of cute. Could make this PG-7, add a few dancing CG raccoons.
Yeah, small dashing CG creatures, objectively a fine choice, go on.
But then I thought, what I need is to think outside the box. So me thunketh, what about a story that starts off funny and silly and then becomes soul-crushingly tragic? But then I thought, what genre? Just a string of raw footage arranged out of order and with ill-fitting music placed over the whole thing.
You fell asleep at and/or on your keyboard, didn't you?
That is an interesting theory.
Oh, Oliver.
Cool, though. I just... Whatever you do, don't tell... Telio! Ollie, my boy. Tonight's your big night. Are you ready for the grand premiere, lad? I sure am, sir. Marvelous. Simply wondrous. I'm right chuffed to see what you've made. Yeah, I'm sure people find it just dandy, sir. The movie need only make enough in sales to revitalize my failing enterprise. So, no pressure, lads. Right, yeah, groovy. Anyway, must go take my seat as I don't want to miss the euphoric magic of the silver screen. Cheerio, lads.
Well, he seemed chipper.
Yeah, it's almost like he expects my film to save his failing business.
Well, I want to talk to you about that.
Oh, hold on. There's a few people behind you in line. We can talk about whatever this is while I'm stalking the reel, okay?
I guess I can wait. Let me just step to one side.
Greetings, my respective pheasant and green friends. I'm here to attend your dazzling cinematic premiere as a guest of honor. Stellar, man. Glad to hear it. I'm sure you most certainly are, having a guest as distinguished as the one and only Theodore Russellbelt.
Can I murder this guest with my bare hands, hon?
No, not this one, Cry. Alright, that'll be $6.99 for a ticket, sir. Egads, you truly expect me to pay for a ticket at my own red carpet event? But, Theodore, are you actually in the movie? Correct. But a specimen from my vast array of emu most certainly is, yes? I'm here on his behalf, while he recovers from his life-threatening injuries.
That emu is fine and you know it.
I know nothing of the sort, I'm afraid. Listen, Mr. Roosevelt, this isn't personal. Everyone's gotta pay for a ticket. This very event is a fundraiser to raise money to keep the cinema open. Alright, I'll tell you what, my lad. How's about in exchange for a free ticket to your screening, I give you free and unrestricted access to the zoo? But isn't entry to the zoo already free? Well, how about that? It looks as though I've already gone through my end of the bargain. I suppose that means you have a legal and unwavering obligation to... Alright. Rusty fuck, just go on in. Fully to that, then. See you in Hollywood, my boy. High society, here I come.
God, I despise that man.
You know what? I really should have listened to you more.
Hell yeah. If you think my takes on people are nifty, you should see my takes on jerkies and...
Sup, bozos. Billy's here now. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Graham, get on out of here. Tonight's our big night, and I have enough to do without having to fixate my hawkish gaze on you all night.
Yeah, plus this movie's rated 18 and up, dude. I shed my pants halfway during filming and refused to put them back on. Oliver, you did remember to add a blur in post, right?
Shit. Guess the movie will just be a bit more memorable, huh?
So yeah, no minors allowed. Scram.
I'm no minor. Look, I even got an idea on me.
Yeah. I think this identification might be fake, but I can't pinpoint any obvious discrepancies.
Look, you little brat. It's a no either way. Like I said, I can't have you tarnishing my film's one opportunity to save this place with your loud shenanigans. Loud shenanigans? Hey, Bozo, for your information, I'm actually planning to be on my best behavior tonight.
You told me earlier that we were gonna smuggle your megaphone into the theater to repeatedly bellow Kurungus during the climax.
You gangrenous snitch. You're like 9, what the actual fuck? Where are you learning words like crungus and gangrenous? Pal, you think I didn't come up with crungus myself? I've got like 8 kids on the playground who can back me up. Scram, go, get out. Fine, whatever, Bo. Your movie's gonna totally bomb anyways, bro. No assistance from me required. Ciao. God, I hate that little... Crungus. I'm dialing the cops right now.
Is this how I come off to Jerry? I need to send him another fruit basket or something.
Another?
The first one didn't seem to sway him.
Huh. Define fruit.
Apple core, banana peel, used eggplants.
Define a used eggplant.
Hey, look, another customer!
What was that?
Yeah!
You have like a cheer track?
That was in the game.
Wait, what? What?
That was in the game.
What?
Yeah, huh?
What?
They cheered for Randy. Is that not normal?
No.
Oh.
I've never gotten that, and I've played through this route like pretty recently.
Huh.
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
My copy is personalized. Yeah.
Hey, it's me. I'm here now. Oh, hey, sup, Randy? What brings you here? Oh, you know, I was just rummaging around in the dumpsters out back when I overheard someone mentioning the premiere. Oh, well, heck, it's groovy to have you here. Yeah. So, what's the movie about? That's a great question. Right, yeah.
A minute, a minute.
Oh god, what the... Wait, something about you feels familiar.
Do you spend much time at the park, perhaps?
Katie! Katie! Katie, no!
Katie.
Leave me alone. Katie!
Katie? Katie.
Damn it. Katie!
Katie.
My dog doesn't love me.
Oh, no.
He doesn't even want to come say hi.
No.
He just nosing in all around the rooms, doesn't even come up to me.
Oh, come on. No.
Katie! Katie! Damn you, dog.
No.
Yes, thank you.
Oh.
Hi, baby. Hi.
Yay.
Okay, bye.
Oh. I heard
Dog has been petted.
I heard fast dog noises.
Boo. Hey, give me a quick second.
Found the cherries.
Bark. Hell yeah. Wawa time. Yeah. Wawa. The music is very good. I like it. I'm such a good singer, guys. It's unbelievable. Beep, beep,
Mother jump scare.
Hi. Hello. Welcome back.
Also boo.
You scared me. How dare you?
Yes. That's always my goal.
You're not that scary.
Oh. So you're the naked green figure I keep seeing scurrying around in my peripheral vision.
Oh yeah, that'd be me alright.
My fears of losing my own mind have now been replaced by the tangible fear of encountering you.
Yeah, that's progress. Good job, man.
Yeah. Alright, so that'll be $6.99, Randy. You could offer me a discount on account of me being vaguely familiar, could you? I suppose I could drop to $5 since I... How about 25 cents? Randy. If you have no money to your name, why'd you even bother showing up? I just wanted to get in out of the cold.
Good call. This place is as warm and as moist as it can be.
Yeah, about that. Why is it so humid in here?
I'm sure it's just from the mold on the walls breathing.
Oh. Well, it is warm. Look. The last dude in line, Randy. Just go sit in the back and don't make any noise, alright? Hot dog, Oliver. You're the best. Can you be my father? Randy. Oh, I'm going. Huh. Keep forgetting to ask him about that bandage on his head. Care from little Billy, plague be upon him, that he hit his head on a rock, but I'm sure there's gotta be more to the story than that, right?
If it's anything like him, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, come on. Randy's lovely once you get to know him. I'm sure he'd make someone very happy.
Yeah, an organ snatcher,
Me.
maybe. Yeah, you.
Well, I'm also an organ snatcher.
Please not mine. Or a mean-spirited coroner looking to take his frustration out on the body.
No promises.
Hmm.
Is Randy dead in this scenario?
Inconsequential.
Perhaps, yeah. Randy turmoil and bodies aside, we've got a screening to initiate.
Initiate isn't a very call to action-y verb, isn't it? Like starts, do, make, squirt, those have punch. Initiating is like pressing the on button on an ointment making machine.
Let's just do the screening.
Yes, let's.
Alright, let's get...
Olive Man, what is this place?
Oh! This is my vile sanctum. Me lair.
Specifically?
Oh, projector room 1.
Is that...
It sure as heck is. Say hello to Big Bertha, our pride and joy.
Oliver, she just moved.
Yeah, she probably just has some air stuck in her.
Oliver, she moved again.
Yeah, do.
Oliver, I think your movie projector is sentient. And angry.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. She's got a lot of soul.
I'm pretty sure she devours souls.
Well, if she's eating souls, and how are said souls haunting the place then, huh? Checkmate. Ah, shit. Oh, okay, maybe we're slightly fucking haunted. Laugh it up.
Oliver, she shouldn't be in here. She's a wild animal, man.
Think I'd turn her over to the zoo, are you?
No, let her roam free. You need to let her roll around the open plains, where she can feel the open air in her pipes and bolts. Roll over as many critters as she wants. It's not right having her all cooped up in here.
She's our only movie projector.
Dude, you can buy a used protector at a garage sale for like $15. Don't you want her to be happy?
You're right. I'll bring this up to Mr. Dickens after the premiere. If we have time to talk about anything other than our movie's vast success and the sudden salvation of the cinema itself.
Yeah, right.
Cry. Can I ask you a hard question? Oh, hi, Pav.
Hi, Pav. Yeah, you're second. Sure. How are you, Pav? Yeah,
Can I ask you a hard question? One that I'd like you to answer completely honestly.
Uh-huh.
This movie,
The one we should have loaded into Burva minutes ago?
yeah, right, that one. Do you think it'll turn things around for me? For us? Uh-huh. See? I knew this would come up. I'm right, as always.
Shut, I have a question to answer.
Did you just tell me to shut up after I had finished speaking just so you could answer my question, which I'd already finished asking?
Not gonna lie, I was talking to the narrator.
You realize the movie's done, don't you? I'm not recording you right now. The movie's ready to air. Like, right now. Speaking of, I gotta ask. Do you think the movie will turn things around?
Look, man, I haven't even seen the movie. For all I know, it's just 90 minutes of me gargling paint thinner.
Okay, not all 90 minutes are comprised solely of... shit, it's already a sign of a turbulent development process. There should realistically be little to no paint thinner gargling to fill extra time up.
You know, I think you expected too much from yourself.
Okay, fine, I rushed the editing, I get it.
No, I mean all of this. You're in your 20s, man. That's pretty young in human years. Isn't it?
So what? You think developing a film is too much?
I don't get how you expected to repair Mr. Dickens' dying business on your own. On your first try, at the last moment possible.
Hey now, for all we know, the public could love this movie.
And they could despise it, correct? Isn't it crazy that you're relying on this one shot to define your future?
Oh god, you're right. As always. Oh, I've set both of us up for failure.
Hey, now I don't give a flying fuck if this flops.
I didn't mean you and me. I meant me and Mr. Dickens.
Oh, right, yeah. But look, you and Mr. Dickens will live. I've always got a room in my tent if you need somewhere to crash.
That's sweet. Real sweet, but...
This was all going to happen anyway, man. I just want you to be okay if/when it does.
Okay. We've done our best. Time to load Bertha up and get to it then.
Speaking of, again, you've got to release her into the wild soon.
I know.
Like, tomorrow soon.
I know.
Take a breath, man, relax. People could really love this.
Yeah, suppose they could. Alright, well, it's been real, but here goes nothing. Hello, Dialtown. I'm Rachel from the Dialtown News Network here. This just in. Last night's premiere of The Passion of Frog Thing has been reported as a resounding failure. Despite curious advertising efforts, in the end, the event only had a modest turnout of 24 unsatisfied patrons. Of the 4 reviewers who happened to attend the showing, 3 are now comatose. The remaining reviewer, who is still conscious, doesn't really want to talk about what he saw. Poor guy. We interviewed a few citizens who attended the premiere, and they had this to say. Honestly, I just wanted to get in out of the cold, and I think hypothermia would have been more palatable, to be in all honesty. The lack of footage of myself was criminal. Criminal, I say. Say, is this live? Come on down to Dalton City Zoo, friends. We have tapirs. Tapirs, bullet. Okay, enough of him. Honestly, that movie converted me from an unsure agnostic to a firm atheist. No merciful God would have let that scene where the green one gargled paint thinner exist, no matter how disinterested he is in our plight. Well, there you have it. I know they say that all publicity is good publicity, but to those people, we at the Daltown News Network would like to recommend giving The Passion of the Frog Thing a watch, and seeing how you feel then. Good morning, Cry. I hope you're...
I'll see if I can play Origins tomorrow. I still gotta be watching Ruin with Mina.
What phone cunt's name are you staring at?
Put a frog in a pot. Watching him trying to climb out.
Just a pro tip here, the last 17 times you tried this, the frog died.
Yeah, but this time there's no lid, nor lets fire under the pot. So the odds are fairer, methinks.
Right. What's your endgame here, anyhow?
I'm gonna see a definitive threshold of frog slaughter.
Yes, that's... Say, I wonder how Oliver's premiere went. Isn't that much more engaging topic to think about?
Nah, Lil Billy told me a few days ago that it apparently bombed.
And in fairness, is Little Billy really a reliable source of information?
Yeah, he was the one who informed me what 9/11 was.
And said it was an inside job. Conducted by clowns.
In fairness, he did show me a newspaper that reported the clown thing.
Yeah, but in fairness, you're illiterate. I bet you any money that the article wasn't about what he said it was.
What makes you say that?
Why would the article's picture have been of a tractor flattening a beached seal?
Well, why was there a tractor even on that beach in the first place?
Maybe if you knew how to read, you could have found out.
Fine, I'll go visit Oliver and ask him about his lousy premiere.
Good boy, son. Good boy.
Hello, Oliver? Where is he? Where's the boy?
Well, I don't know. You sure you walked into the right place? This ain't the cinema.
Mark my words, the cinema was right here.
That must mean... Yikes. Guess it's already gone.
Nah, drats, alas, I was too late.
You still might be able to get Oliver's mailing address to send your condolences via a mailman, mailwoman, or perhaps carrier pigeon.
Ah yes, the free genders.
Hey, friendo, I was wondering when you'd drop by. What's that?
Olive man, you're here. Have you returned here once more to burn the place down in scornful anger? Gasp, did you do all this?
I lugged the remaining furniture out of here and took an axe to the light fixtures, if that's what you're talking about. But fortunately, I'm neither a vandal, salvager, nor a copper wire thief.
Then why'd you wreck the place? Seems rather rude to me.
Hey, I'm just following Mr. Dickens' orders.
Oliver, my boy, if you're not stripping copper wire from the walls, then why would Mr. Dickens order such mayhem, such needless destruction? Such abundance and ceaseless malarkey?
Well, okay, I might have misspoken. I guess I am salvaging somewhat, since it's my job to salvage what's left over from our failed cinema business.
I don't understand. What else of value could possibly be left here? I heard from Lil Billy that the premiere bombed.
Well, of course he'd tell you that.
He showed me an article from the Happening paper.
Oh, he showed you the newspaper review.
Yeah, he said they tore you to shreds. Every single critic who attended the premiere. And isn't comatose.
In fairness, that's only one critic.
Bye, Pap.
But I mean, yeah, the film didn't exactly get glowing reviews, you know, on account of it being so groundbreaking. True art is never appreciated in its own time.
No, man, let me quote the review. If I could douse a film in gasoline and light it up, I'd watch the film burn with glee. And this time, I'd actually enjoy watching it.
Hey, that reviewer had 90 whole minutes to burn this place down while the film was playing. He was totally bluffing.
Oliver Swift's newest and only movie is an abortion of cinema itself. It makes me wish I was likewise aborted.
See, that's still a strong statement.
In the same way assassinating Bigfoot over a parking ticket would be.
Bigfoot totally can't drive.
Bigfoot fucks, I'm sure he can drive.
Look, can't refute that Bigfoot fucks, but you also can't refute that negative publicity is still publicity. For your information, almost 5,000 people ended up showing up to the screening after that review. They all wanted to gawk at our marvelous train wreck.
Wait, you made bank?
Yeah, people turned up in droves to see our depraved horror fic.
Wait, the movie we filmed was a horror flick?
I initially imagined it as more of a transcendent piece of media that encapsulates both the sincere beauty and the raw anger of all that falls under the huge thumb of Phone God.
Hi, Toast. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you?
Hello.
Hello. And our movie wasn't that?
People didn't really notice the beauty under the divine thumb. But plenty saw the untapped blistering rage and shat themselves.
So people turned up expecting a cutting-edge horror flick.
Yeah, and we delivered.
Okay, that makes sense. The premiere was a success then. So wait, why on Phone God's green earth are you tearing the cinema apart?
Well, Mr. Dickens and I had a conversation about expectations.
I'm good, how are you? I'm good too. How's Rose doing?
I'm hungry.
Same. Yeah. Good and hungry. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Good and hungry, or good but hungry? Or
Yeah.
hungry but good?
All of those at the same time.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, he was immensely thankful that I'd saved the cinema, but it turns out he really didn't think I actually could pull this off at all. I just wanted to see what I'd come up with.
Huh, why?
Well, Mr. Dickens informed me of something pretty surprising, actually. It turns out operating a cinema wasn't actually his ultimate dream at all. was for him to go into directing movies of his own.
Huh?
You know how it is. Mr. Dickens grew up in a different era. He started a family once he came of age, which he obviously had to provide for. He didn't have the opportunity to just up and leave for Hollywood. The stakes for failure were too high. He had people depending on him, you know? It just wasn't an option.
Yeah, but I don't see what this has to do with with us or our movie.
Well, for a while I wondered why Mr. Dickens was so encouraging when I pitched the old save this year cinema with an indie movie idea. Suppose I just figured that he thought my idea was just dandy and that it'd be a surefire success. But now I get it. He had no faith in the movie at all and was certain that the cinema would have to shut down no matter what.
So he was attempting to set you up for failure? Wow, what a crumpets crumb spewing ass face.
No, it's not remotely like that, not at all. You see, when I pitched the idea, Mr. Dickens said he saw his younger self in me. The idealistic younger version of himself who would have given anything to drop everything and become a movie director. Mr. Dickens wanted more than anything for me to take the risk that he never could. That he and only he shoulder the burden of my failure, allowing me to try again and maybe succeed. Mr. Dickens, he was so proud of me for doing what he never could. And that's precisely why he couldn't allow this place to remain open. It meant that I'd stay the complete extent of my potential.
So, that was it then. The end of his dream.
Or so I thought. One of the bad reviews really tore the cinema itself apart as a venue. It said that it suited the horrifying train wreck of a film being shown here. And that's when it occurred to me that just maybe I was actually fighting something that we could use. If people are so sure that this place is supposedly haunted.
Oliver, this place is so haunted.
Okay, fine. The place is absolutely riddled with specters, spirits, and other assorted ghouls. Happy?
Immensely. Go on.
So I realized that Mr. Dickens didn't even really want to own a cinema. And he wants to see me spread my own wings and make my own creations. And this venue alone is considered pretty horrific, with terror apparently being my unknowing signature. The solution's obvious.
It is?
Downtown's first horror attraction.
Wait, like a scare house?
Right. No, I realized maybe I was making a mistake, trying to go against the grain to convince people that they wanted something that they clearly didn't want. Honestly, this seems to be the best way forward.
So that's why you're hacking the place apart?
To make the place even more unsightly, yeah. Best of all, Mr. Dickens gets to assist me in creating exhibits and stuff. And so he gets a second chance at his dream too. What do you think of this poster?
Excited barking noises.
Yeah, see, that's exactly the reaction I was going for. I do own you something though, you know?
And what's that?
Well, here it is. Thank you. I could have attempted this on my own, granted. But I don't think I could have ended up here on my own. You believed in me when nobody else did, and stood by my side through thick and thin. You even let me document you so I could take a financial risk for a dying cinema. All for the dream of a man you hadn't even met. There's nothing gnarlier than that, bro.
I'd go to hell and back for you, man. You know that.
And you don't know how much I appreciate that. And man, you know what the best part is? We're the only horror attraction on Earth with real ghosts. I hope. Oh god, we don't even have to pay them since they're dead. Though, I think one of the ghosts might be a dead union leader, so we'll see how that goes.
So I guess this all works out neatly.
I guess so.
What of Big Bertha?
Oh, I did what you suggested. I let her go. She's free now to roam Phone God's green earth as she pleases.
Good, now she's the great outdoors problem.
Actually, nah, I misspoke earlier, come to think of it. The best part is that Hey bozos, how's it hanging? I heard your movie totally fucking bombed. The best part is that I get to do this. Out you go, you little scrote. This attraction is 18s only.
Yes!
Ow! My youth glands. Brad. He's maimed now.
This truly is the best possible ending. Yay! The ending where everything works out just fine for Oliver Sweat and Alex Man in Dialtown.
Oh,
Little Billy is dead.
just like a gargled sandpaper.
Ooh, awesome.
Aw.
Very good ending. Yippee.
Yeah.
Yippee. Alright. Time for more endings.
Okay.
Welcome back, Nowhere.
Yeah, hi Mower. You just missed the ending.
No. How's
of
your
the-
Slurpee? Slushy?
How was your Slurpee?
Slurpee, yeah, Slurpee. Yeah. There's only 2 of them. Boink. Okay, hop into the alpaca.
It's alpaca time.
Alpaca time. And then go and put ice cream.
Fuck yeah, ice cream! What
Ice cream.
flavor?
I was gonna ask that, how dare you.
Do you like mint chocolate chip Malware?
Chocolate chip. We must know. Ice cream more.
Everything on hold for this one response.
Yes.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
What's cheesecake ice like?
I've never. No, never. I don't branch out that much. I find the thing that I like and I stick with it forever.
Hey, same.
And also, I will admit, I don't actually really like cheesecake that much. Actual cheesecake.
I've never had it.
Oh.
Oopsie.
Well, I wouldn't recommend it, but you should try it just to try something new.
Yeah.
Because that's something human experience.
Yeah. Human.
Something New Horizons.
Living.
Something colonialism.
Yeah. I don't even know what cheesecake is in Dutch. Kaas cake. Yeah. Okay. Alpaca time.
Alpaca time.
Alpaca time.
You love cheesecake? Good for you.
Wait, I should have done this when I was on vacation.
Cheesecake?
No, alpaca enclosure.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, I'm
That
in.
would have been nice.
Yeah. You recording, man?
I sure am, yes sir.
Wait, we've got the establishing shots. Now I've just gotta. Oh, an alpaca. Hey. Oh, many alpacas circling around me.
Hey, Cry, those alpacas don't look too happy to...
Shit. I feel as though death may be imminent.
Maybe you shouldn't have entered the enclosure housing creatures with meat grinders for heads.
Wait, but I thought that... Oh wait, llamas. Llamas that have pan flutes for heads. Oh, what a comical mix-up on my part.
Dude, I think those things are waiting to tear you limb from limb and grind your flesh to a pulp.
Whoops, silly me. Sorry for the hold-up, boys. Please be gentle. Aww. The ending where you get mauled to death by alpacas.
I mean, you didn't even shit yourself.
Aww. Bad
What a
ending.
waste.
Yeah. This is how I want to go out.
Carved up by alpacas?
Yeah. Okay, last one. Egg laying scene. Hell yeah. Sorry, but I can't let you do that. No dice.
I can't say I'm not disappointed, but I understand. Can I at least ask what your reasons for saying no are?
I want sole rights to the footage and make a fantastic home video.
I see. That's fair. Our deal was one filming for one ticket. If you wanted a VHS copy of my footage, I could do that, I guess.
Are you mad?
No, it's nothing personal, right? I'm a little disappointed, maybe.
I hope your sprained foot is getting better nowhere. Cause pain, not good.
Worried, about Mr. Dickens and all. Look, I know the footage isn't being used, but this movie isn't exactly going anywhere fast. Plus, I may have fibbed to Mr. Dickens a bit about just how much of the movie was done.
He thinks it's near completion, doesn't he?
A bit, yeah. Look, two heads are better than one unless you're like a mutant dual-headed cow. Then the second head is really just a nuisance. But I think your fleshy green phone head could be of real use to me.
What are you asking?
I'm asking if you'd like to be a co-director for my movie.
Wait, me? Why me of all people?
Well, putting it lightly, you're weird. But weird's groovy. I like weird. I bet you have a story in you that hasn't ever been told. And that's the kind of story I want to tell. Look, I don't need you to decide right now. But if you're interested, you'll know where to find me tomorrow. Off topic, you think you're gonna be able to make it home on your own?
We're not traveling together?
Well, I'm ready to leave right now if you're ready to stand up.
Pass, I just excreted 5 melon-sized eggs from my sphincter. I think I'll just lay here for a little while.
Right, I thought so. I mean, I could call a taxi for you in an hour or so.
I refuse to be placed on the backseat of another taxi. Child locks are my mortal nemesis. I didn't escape the zoo to end up right back in captivity.
You didn't escape the what? Okay, look, we'll chat tomorrow, right? I had a gnarly night. Good night. So, thanks for that. See you tomorrow, Cry.
Good night, Bon. Bon voyage. Wait.
Congrats.
Hi, Puff.
Just let your ride leave.
Nah, it'll be fine. I'll just...
Are you falling asleep in the dirt?
Papa's tired.
Come on, man. Not on the same dirt you just sprayed on. Okay, you're already asleep. Fuck.
Yeah, the eggs. They're lovely. A gnarly dude.
Hello, Downtown. Rachel from the Downtown News Network here. This just in. Certain Downtown citizens seems to be afflicted with something known socially as the phone cramps. These head cramps are manifesting in migraine-like systems, making it difficult for phone-head citizens to get calls out. We interviewed one such citizen who reported having the inability to make any calls at all. But, of course, given that this particular citizen had a typewriter for a head and not a phone, we forward her name to the Downtown Insane Asylum for collection. Our second story for today, Downtown has a new fan club, who are known simply as the Leather Caressers. Yes, folks, leathers, burlaps, cloths, and silks. These people really seem to love fabric, evidently. Following Mayor Mingus's new mental health guidelines, we have forwarded all known leather caressing affiliates' names to the Downtown Insane Asylum for collection. Our final story, it seems the Downtown Insane Asylum is suffering from overcrowding and experts aren't sure why. We urge all citizens following this story, if you find yourself stressed from the news of downtown social services falling apart around you, feel free to give us a call so we can forward your names to the Downtown Insane Asylum for collection.
Yeah. Krylings. I like that.
Good morning, rise and shine.
Oh, fuck my eyes. Where am I?
Unfair Cry. You fell asleep in the dirt last night, don't you remember?
I did?
Yeah, you totally passed out after you laid your eggs.
Oh, I remember now.
That's a lie, isn't it?
Yes, entirely. My mind is a haze of billowing TV static.
How on earth did you say such poetic tripe, yet somehow your words devolve into occasional ape speak?
Ugh. Brain need charge. Excellence drain battery.
Right. Look, are you gonna wander aimlessly or not?
Fine, yes, let's wander.
Wander over yonder?
Yes. Ugh.
Were you? Did you just come out of there right now?
Take it, Jerry, I don't feel so well.
Answer the question.
Oh yeah, I just woke up.
Why didn't you leave last night?
I came in my pants and fell asleep, obviously.
Stop talking. What I don't get is why you left at all. Nobody knew you were in there.
Shit. Jerry, can I get back in?
Well, do you have $2 for a ticket, sir?
You know I don't, you rat bastard. Let me back in or else.
Or else what?
Or else I'll squirt.
I believe you.
Do you want me to?
I want you to leave!
Okay, okay, leave I shall. Goodbye, Ticket Jerry, my truest friend and ally.
We are neither friends nor allies. Also, Pav, no, we have not just gotten to chapter 2, we've gotten to the second chapter 2.
Yeah. How much longer
Yeah.
till home?
Already in Uptown, so it's not much longer now.
I despise walking. If only I had a scooter.
Excuse me? Imagine the havoc you would wreak. Imagine the havoc you would wreak on a scooter. Cry. Wreak?
I think.
Pure pandemonium.
Nuh-uh.
Trusting you with a scooter would be akin to trusting Bigfoot with a loaded firearm.
Which I would absolutely do.
I don't know why I thought that we could use that as a counter argument. You obviously would do that.
This is so sad. Can we give Bigfoot a fucking gun?
You know? We are right outside the cinema Oliver works at, come to think of it. We could take him up on the whole co-director offer he gave us last night and kill an afternoon being behind a camcorder.
Yeah, I could do. Or I could just go home and decompose. I like the sound of that.
Sure, but what then?
Follow the main step of the prime directive.
Which is?
Coming my pants and falling asleep.
You will run out of spunk one day, you watermelon-hued troglodyte.
Until that day, I'm a vessel of splooge narrator.
Look, I don't trust you to spend your day on your own. Oliver will keep you out of trouble, or at the very least, try to avoid letting you out of his sight long enough for you to wander into oncoming traffic. Besides, by helping him out, you'd be doing him a real solid.
You think he'd appreciate it?
Oh, come on, you know he would. The dude's bonkers about you. Look, there'll be plenty of time to nap or stare at wet paint or whatever inane tasks you have set out for tomorrow.
Ooh. Okay, save. Bonk. Fine, I'll go visit the man.
That's the spirit. Why, you could become the new Steven Spielberg or Stanley Kubrick.
Those names are awful.
And so are you.
At least my Japery has a point. FYI, Spiel already means talk, so Spielberg is just stupid.
Gonna visit Oliver.
Fine, let's. I have arrived.
Yo, Cry, you came!
Yes.
Man, I'm so glad. A minute longer and I would have been able to ask for the afternoon off.
And miss a day with you? Not a chance.
Oh, this will be so fun. But, frankly, I'm just amazed you waited at all after last night.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you shot 5 bowling ball-sized objects out of your sphincter from one. Where were your organs during all this? No matter. You're here now, so... Alright, here's the half slice, man. I must go parlay with my dearest employer so I can leave my post with his permission, of course. Peace!
What?
I gotta tell Mr. Dickens that I'm taking the rest of the day off.
Alright.
So you want to wait outside or perhaps wander around the cinema aimlessly again? Aimless wandering is a fantastic waste of time and an adequate way to burn off some excess calories.
Nah, I've had my fill of aimless wandering for today. Say, why didn't I watch a concert for you?
I don't know about that. Mr. Dickens might see it so groovy that I let a unvetted person watch the till, you know?
I demand it.
Geez, a demand? What do I say?
Say yes. You will let me man the counter.
Is it meant to be some kind of forceful mind trick?
Please?
Still not totally convinced.
But what if a customer comes while you're gone?
The place is deserted, man. It's a ghost town in here.
But what if little Billy shows up? With the counter unsupervised. My god. You could squat all over your popcorn and piss straight into the till. Imagine how much stickier the buttons will become. You'll be unable to even open a register, the place will be doomed.
alright, alright. I'll only be a moment anyway, okay? So, try not to light anything on fire, alright? Please don't light anything on fire.
I promise not to light any fires.
I don't believe you.
You are wise not to.
Okay, I'll be back very soon, and... Oh! What? Yeah, don't touch the soda fountain under any circumstances.
Why not?
I'll explain when you're older. Right, ciao. Don't you dare.
I'm not touching it. I could get a closer look at it, though.
Do not
He didn't say that I couldn't examine it.
examine it. Now
I'm gonna touch it.
touch it.
Hey, he didn't say that I couldn't touch it.
He absolutely said exactly that. Do not.
Shut. Papa's thirsty. Now let's see here.
Yeah, that's a finger.
Ew. Should I?
Don't drink the. Hey, Cry. I'm. The machine, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Why would you do that after I told you specifically not to?
I have never behaved before in my entire life. I simply refuse to start now. How'd you know anyhow?
Well, the pungent aroma of liquid flesh is now circulated throughout the room, for a start.
Is that it? Is that all the evidence you've got?
You mean aside from you owning up to doing it just now?
Yeah, besides that.
And also, you know, I could hear the fountain screaming from the next room.
That could have just been a customer, you know?
Too pained. Definitely the machine. Before we go, I guess I want to ask you a few questions about the movie we're filming before we choose where we're going to film it.
Ah, darn. Can I just stumble blindly and drunkenly towards failure?
What is this, an elementary school presentation on Millard Fillmore's presidency? I demand only the best from our cinematic excursion. No. What I meant was, what should the movie be about?
Now, to understand, it's all just moving pictures, isn't it? Schmucks watch and cry. Look, Pa, look at how the images flicker and dance on the screen.
There's a little more to it than that.
Like?
Plot, characters, themes, music, dialogue.
Am I a character?
In the context of reality, yes, you are indeed quite a character. In the context of the movie, no. Because you explicitly told me you didn't want to be in the movie.
No, I said I didn't want to be shown laying eggs in the movie. You could use me in other ways.
That changes things. But green manpower aside, we still need to figure out what genre we're aiming for.
Genre?
You know, the type of movie we want to make. The tone, the feeling we want to evoke from our audience.
I'm not very good with feelings.
That's okay. Surely you can name one feeling, right? Cry?
Gravel.
Good try, Cry.
Grav.
Please stop trying.
Grav.
Okay, clearly set my expectations too high. We need to decide on a real emotion for our film to convey. One that won't be torturous for our audience to sit through. So, no. No gravel, I'm afraid. Whatever that even look like as a genre. We could shoot as a comedy. You any good at telling jokes?
If the rest of this game is anything to go by, I don't think either of us are gonna become suddenly well-written or funny.
I have no idea what any of that means, but fair enough. Suddenly, gravel seems all the more viable. We could do a chick flick, but I don't think you'd really rock a long blonde wig.
How dare you? I absolutely would.
If I did your nails up, hun, you'd get startled by a seagull or something and then scratch someone's face open.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I am quite feral.
No. We need something that'd appeal to a large base of people. What do you think the people want to see?
Oh, more. Yes. It is midnight. I know.
Oh, you found that series! Oh, Malware, I know what you're talking about.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Do you want me to send you recommendations, Malware? I mean, there's not much to go through, but there's still some gems.
Something pretentious, grim, and artsy.
Uh-huh. Artsy, you say? Yeah. If we want to break new ground, jet ski across uncharted waters, then we've got to transcend genre itself. Transcend reality.
Oh my god, you did the thing. Hell yeah, it's time to ascend.
I'll admit, as much as I love needless subversion, I don't think I've ever directed anything that's all that out there. I don't suppose you'd...
Were you about to ask me if I can do shit that's out there?
I realize now that...
What a ludicrous question.
I know.
You doled a truly ridiculous assumption why I ought to spank.
Go on.
You enjoying the punishment negates the point of the activity.
Can that be my reward if I manage to catch your good side on camera?
The rigged odds, friend. I don't have a bad side. Also, what the fuck?
Sorry. I'm not sorry really at all. You know exactly what you were signing up for. Speaking of, before we go, can I get some quick footage of you drinking the finger soda broth?
Wait, what?
Well, you did pour it out, so you might as well, you know. Refuse or I'm leaving your head forever out of shame.
Now, wouldn't that be a treat?
Cry.
Oh, alright. Oliver, I ain't drinking that.
No. I don't suppose doing or saying on camera, would you?
No, don't you worry. I've got just the vision we need. So, you getting this?
I am, but I'm not sure. Why are you wearing that mask?
It's artsy and mysterious. Creates a sense of sexual mystique.
Ugh, thank phone God, I thought that was just me. How well do you see out of it?
I don't.
You should take it off before you stumble over any of the numerous tripping hazards on the floor of your tent and bash your head on a nearby rock.
Like that would ever happen to me.
Pal, I heard that happened to a guy here in Daltown, and he has to wear a bandage on his head for the rest of his life.
Sucks to suck. You know, that's tragic. We should go for that kind of vibe.
Just take it off.
Okay. Happy?
Happy? Oh, shit. Sure am, kiddo. Alright, dialogue time. Start speaking.
Oui, Bonguino, hon is my long baguette.
I meant to be French. I think I heard a few languages in there.
Yes, it's French, the artsiest language. It's Les Miserables, so bonus tragedy.
Why? Clearly don't speak French.
It's close though, right?
Close to what you'd have to utter to someone, an eldritch, otherworldly entity, maybe?
No, balls.
Could redub your dialogue in a post if you wanted.
Sucker poppycock, you don't have my range.
You sound like a sentient worm on a string trying to talk its jailer out of its confinement.
I'm irreplaceable.
Okay, sorry, go on.
Eiffel Tower, la miserie, la peine.
This dialogue isn't exactly what I'd hoped it'd be.
Nonsense, it's perfect.
Pain means bread in French, you know.
Double meaning, that's artistic.
For bread?
This is really bad, isn't it?
It really is, yes. Maybe I should try leading you through the valley of trauma and emotions, young. I've got it. Tell me, Cry. Have you ever lost someone dear to you?
Well, other than the clowns from my dubious early childhood memories.
Not them. We're too far into attempting the tragedy idea to go full horror now.
Well, aside from them, I don't think anyone stuck around long enough for me to miss them. I guess I've been kinda missing my ex since yesterday. I wonder if they're doing alright.
Hey, why don't we just break into the carnival and go check on them? You'd probably make a gnarly action scene.
Oh, believe me. I've tried.
You know, this is artistic and edgy and all, but maybe we need to amp up the non-egg related tragedy. Losing 5 bowling ball-sized eggs isn't the most relatable struggle to present to our audience, but we needed some relatable hardship.
Well, I'm struggling with that because frankly my life is sublime. What we need is someone whose life is pure misery. 100% government certifiably wretched.
Wait, that bandage talk got me thinking. I know just the guy.
Randall.
Alright, Randy, say the line. I don't like this.
This couldn't be simpler, you denim-laden bum. Just say the line is written in the script.
There is no script. You just handed me an orange peel with the words weeping and wanting scribbled on it in permanent marker. Wait, why'd you use our own one permanent marker for that? That market is our whole budget. That ink might as well be liquid gold.
I was afraid his tears washed non-permanent ink away.
Oh, right. Speaking of...
Maybe we need you to start weeping. Like, right now.
Why would I be weeping? In the movie? We'll add context in post. Puppies falling over, clown getting blown up by dynamite, etc. That actually sounds more side-splittingly hilarious than tragic.
Shit balls, I knew we should have just gone with the comedy idea. Randy, don't you want to be a star?
Actually, I want to promptly get the free cup of turnip water you promised you'd give me and get back to work.
Close enough.
It's still not weeping cry.
I know. Randy, why aren't you weeping? Your life is piss.
I think I've cried too much previously. My tear ducts might be broken.
Plan B. I could raw onions in your eyes.
What eyes?
Alright, plan C then. Get on my tent.
I might just cry if I don't get the glass of turnip water I was promised for the emotional beratement that I just received.
Oliver, get the focus of the camera. That went better than expected. Okay, but I should probably end stream now, because I'm falling asleep.
Oh, okay.
Okay, actually. File format as a war crime. Yeah! Amazing. Love war crimes.
Yum, 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 yum.
Mm.
Yum, 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 yum.
Mhm.
Yum, 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 yum.
Mm.
Yum, yum.
Yum, yum. Yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, yum.
It's honk shoe time for you.
Yeah, so. Actually.
Honk shoe.
Okay, let
Me,
me
me, 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 me.
find someone to evade.
Oakley dokley. Yum, yum.
Okie dokie. Okie.
Howie.
Wowie. Why is my Twitch studio broken? Okay, not anymore.
If I get all my work done in time, I might try streaming myself playing some of the Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
But you need to sleep. You have no time.
When will you be streaming then, if you do?
Okay, I don't remember any of the lyrics to that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, when would you be streaming?
I don't know. Definitely not at the time that you should be up.
But
What time is it for you right now?
Midnight.
Yeah, no. Go to sleep.
But
No.
I want to set an
demand
alarm.
it.
I want to set an alarm. So I can say hi.
No, it's a bad idea. Go to sleep.
Good idea. Good idea.
Go to sleep.
Good idea.
It's a sleep idea. You can dream about it. That's okay.
I don't want you to be in my dreams. You'd steal my organs.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, a lot of things could happen in your dreams.
Yeah.
And then there's also people that you know that I don't know in your dreams. I could, like, kill everyone.
No, that would be mean.
It would be mean. I know.
Yeah. Don't be mean.
But still, no, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Yes. Sleep noises. Bye bye.
Tweet.
Computer malware. My name is
Goodbye.
Kerfourier.
I will see you tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow.
And you also have a gift soon.
Yay.
It is very soon.
Yay.
Bye.
Alright, I will rate
Bye.
worm.
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 Okay, I'm gonna go have some lunch. Goodbye.
Good. Yeah, bye.
Have a nice sleep, Cryfer.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Hello. How is Dial Town? Hi, Raiders. Hello. I think everyone
Bye.
from your
Bye.
stream knows me by now. I think I might do this though, just like... Oh god, this is way too thick. I can't get it. It's fine. Oh, oops. I forgot to do there. There we go. Ooh. Oh! Oh, no, you scared me. Oh, I've been spooked. I'm quaking in my boots right now, I'm not gonna lie. How am I? I'm pretty okay. How are you? It's midnight for you, so I'm sure you're tired, huh? But hi, hello. I'm well. I'm doodling. I did a bunch of smell doodles, and I'm doing some colored things for once. Never done before. Worm, hi. Hello, I'm the worm ever. Eggs. So true. There's what Eli's doing this, and I'm just doing some really basic shit. Egg. You've summoned deep fried baby. You've summoned him. Yes, deep fried baby. Egg. You laid them. Why'd you lay eggs? Also, my camera's being weird. There it is. Why'd you lay eggs? Should I be concerned, or is this healthy? Is this healthy cry for behavior? To lay eggs like a chicken? You're pregnant. You were pregnant? How are we doing today? I'm doing pretty good, deep fried baby. I'm doing pretty good. We're doodling. I started making myself a new model, showed the progress on the VTube model I'm doing for someone else in art fight. I realized the way I was phrasing it sounded weird. Why would you need to lay egg